Well, new day, new series. And frankly, I am surprised that we've gotten this far. But let's begin with the plotline. So basically, we have to start from nothing, and obviously I have these 3 blocks over here. But what we're going to be doing today is we're going to get our stuff back, and not in a way that's like we're grabbing it from anyone, but we are going to start from 0. We're going to go ahead, we're going to harvest some wood, bingo bong, ban, ban, and then head all the way up to netherite. So frankly, that would be an incredible thing to do, and honestly, it's going to be exciting. So let's go, and, we'll start at spawn, and then we'll work our way up back to building Burnesville. As this is the pilot, obviously a lot of things can go wrong, and honestly, I'm not surprised if they do. So we're just gonna go ahead and walk away, and we have our food, right, as any person would, because without food, you die, both in real life and in-game. So let's just get into it. Now, this one will also be probably edited into some form of Minecraft video, and this is on a server, by the way. I'm not gonna say which one, because that would not be particularly good towards a good 10% of my audience, like hacking or something. I don't really know what's the proposition about that. But anyways, this is the nearest oak tree, so I am gonna go harvest it. Now, if you know anything about this, it's the fact that we need to work on stuff really well. And there are some mods in this, but not enough to warrant it as some kind of modded game. Now, somebody decided that they were just going to chop that for me, and I have decided that because I'm starting from 0, I would like to be completely put in the middle of nowhere. And if they can catch me within this amount of time, then I guess you could consider the pilot cheated, which would not be something that I would be particularly conducive to. But anyways, now we're in a wintry lowland, and we are going to slowly head our way back up to Burnesville, which I think is a pretty cool idea in terms of what I'd like to do, because what happens when you're inactive for 5 quadrillion years, and then you suddenly come back to just chopping down trees all of a sudden? Hopefully the audio quality is good, because it's been quite a while, and I turned off my camera because frankly stuff is kind of going a little bit awry. But we've got, how many logs is this? 32 logs. I don't know why I have this. You know what, I'll just dispose of that. So we have 32 spruce logs. Now, the one rule that this has is that if I die due to a bounty or anything, I am allowed to pick stuff up, and the money cannot be used until the moment we reach Burnesville with full diamonds. So that's the goal. We will be basing in this random area in the middle of nowhere, and hopefully we can do pretty well in this condition. Well, we got 20 planks, and I guess it's time to start home base over here. So, no, this is not a hospitable place. This is just not a nice place at all. And, oh, wait, is that a naturally generated one from the server? It is! Okay, well, I guess I'm basing here then. Sweet berries. You know what? Okay, we are going to place a sign right here, and it's gonna be Small Hats Pilot Base. Because we just started here, you know? It's 5 minutes. Greatest place in the world. We even got this weird little chicken-looking thing. I don't know what that's all about. But, don't press the Z button for, non-Fulbright, because this happens, and that's not nice. Well, welcome, Gold Beast Gamer, to the Small Head channel, and obviously, we are just gonna start off like this, and then head ourselves right back to Burnesville. Isn't it funny, the very first pilot of building Burnesville is that I don't go to Burnesville, instead I just kind of exist in this random middleman spot. But what can you do about it when all you have are a few sticks and tools? Ooh, wooden axe. I think there's like, isn't there like insta mining on this thing? Yeah, there is, but I think that's too tall. Wait, does it not work on wooden axes? That's a bit peculiar. Yeah, I mean, it worked. I mean, it worked before I very unfortunately died a horrific death. But we'll reveal more of that lore once the story keeps going. Because honestly, I'm just here for a reason, and that's to build stuff. I'm like way out in the middle of nowhere. I haven't been anywhere in a while. And as I was preparing for this, I took some B-roll shots of Burnesville, which was the very first time I was actually looking at the city itself in a while, because turns out it's not good if you get sick and then get 15 pieces of work thrown at you all at the same time. And that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad when it comes to everything. We are just gonna keep going and keep working down the path. And although there is a lot of money in here, I'm just not gonna let this do anything to the total amount. Hopefully some other people begin to tune in, because if I keep on here, I'm just gonna be talking to a brick wall. But I mean, that's programming for you. Programming is hard. If you ever try to do some TV programming, that would work terribly. But in the future, once the pilot episode is done, I will gauge the demand, and hopefully, if there's enough, then maybe we could add some advertisements and gain a few, maybe we could gain a few subscribers this way. But maybe I can just tune into my phone, and while this charcoal is cooking, because I need this to cook, so I can go ahead and allow everything. But we are gonna see what happens. I am loading chunks. Really? I have been in I'm literally stationary. What's the TPS? TPS is 20.0. So, I don't know what kind of bullcrap you're on, but, you know, nothing I can tell you other than, I don't know why your thing is lagging that hard. 10 minutes in. That's great. And we've barely gotten, we've already gotten base started, which is actually pretty nice. Okay, charcoal stick, 24 torches. We're just gonna pretend like there isn't a giant flashing sky in the middle of there. There's craft, too? Yeah, there is craft. So we're gonna craft ourselves a stone pickaxe and then escort ourselves way down the mine shaft, all the way down. Now, if you're wondering, new viewers, and returning ones, welcome back, Flex. This is the first episode of Building Burnesville, which basically what we're gonna be doing is we're just gonna be building as a series, because I've realized that to make views, you need to be yourself. So I have decided to make a building series, and hopefully it goes well. The backstory of this I will not mention until, we get to like episode 5 or something, because it's cliche, but it is really funny when somebody just straight up just never announces how they came here. And I hope that that's going to be enough to allow for some nice lore to develop within this. It sounds like such a terrible idea, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully I'll be re-adding the stream camera, but at the moment I'm trying to make sure that my appearance is not the best at the moment. I will tell you that, because, recovering from sickness and stuff, really puts a enormous burden on you. Holy crap, why isn't there any iron? While I was filming B-roll for this, people came up and asked me, why weren't you here? And the answer is, yeah, I got physically sick. Your boy got physically sick trying to film that series. It was supposed to come out on like Saturday or Sunday, but nope, it had to come out an entire week later because of the scheduling issues. I could sell that cobblestone later. I know there's like a full-on sewer system that I built in the city, but I'm just not gonna tell you where it is, okay? It's lore building. It's lore building. Do you still play Skyblock at all? The answer is yes. But I'm waiting for enough money for the next Cooki Stand livestream. Right now we're at about 120 million. So hopefully this time we're gonna be able to work. Now, Beast is also looking at the livestream, and he says, I have gifts I can TP to you. No, this is a brand new series, which means I literally cannot, I have to start from zero. So that is the proposition of building Burnesville. You have to try your best. Ooh, is this a lush cave? This is a lush cave. This is a lush cave. Okay, we've gotten ourselves into a nice predicament here. How do I get down, though? I can keep trying to go down, but, I didn't know they added cookies to caves in the latest update. I know, right? It's incredible. They added cookies to caves. But anyways, now that we have 5 viewers, I'm just gonna re-roll the intro because, well, why not? It's not like this is being, it's not like this is being, filmed all the time and, pushed like all the time, or this might lose a quadrillion viewers. But yeah, let's roll the intro again. But yeah, we're here again. We're now inside. Somehow, I dug up, and luckily I found an entire lush cave system. Okay, I actually need to locate where I am, so I'm gonna place one torch in. I'm gonna go Fulbright on this, because this is terrible. I have to ask, though, where exactly is the footage from? Great question. You'll see it once we get to the city, because it's Building Burnesville, right? And that's actually the city, but I got killed in the main city. Someone took all of my loot. Now, it's not legal to do that, but let's just say I did a little bit of a oopsie and made something illegal, so they took all my stuff. Illegal as in, like, I killed someone by mistake, or something like that. But we will get back to that. Hello, Jack Poop. Welcome to the Building Burnsville live stream. I thought you were building it. Actually, all the buildings were built. The lore states that I already built it. I actually did build it. I built, like, most of the things put inside of the stream. But for the sake of the argument, we are just gonna start off with getting there instead of just, pulling everywhere else. But let's get some stone, let's get some iron, and we build from 0. Oh my gosh, this stupid zombie. Come out of here. Get on with it. Let's go. First kill of the stream. Welcome to the Building Burnsville live stream, where we start from 0 and head to 0. Well, a lot of them are inside of the server right now. However, if you want to keep things to the best of your ability, then you ought to keep going. But yep, there it is. Hopefully we can gain a single subscriber. Why is your mouse so wobbly? Because I haven't adequately updated it. Oh shoot. Okay, wait. I can't reveal any information about Building Burnsville. That would be too unsmall. Gosh darn it. It's gonna show. But yeah, that's the house where where the first scene is shot. I need to base myself inside of the building. 16 minutes in, I already spoiled the ending of the first episode. Hey, it makes for it to be more human, I guess. Human reference. Oh shoot! Dude, this cave has a personal vendetta on me. That's crazy. That's genuinely insane. But, as I said, we start from 0, and we end at 0, in terms of how successful am I as a person. Ooh, multi-shot. We could use that later, but no, I want to see if there's anything else. Okay. Is there anything? Really? Nothing? Just, some off-putting, yeah, okay. I gotta go get the iron. The iron! Give me the iron, you stupids! I must avenge thee for my sins, sorry. That's some terrible jokes. Now, chat, I saw someone pretty funny at the, there was a game, and I was forced to attend because obviously your boy is in a bunch of clubs and weird things going on around the school. But I saw somebody who was like the wildest person ever, and we made a meme about it, but obviously I can't say it. I hate to beat a dead horse, but what exactly is going on with Cooki Stand? So basically what ended up happening with Cooki Stand is pretty simple, really. We just ended funding for it. We're waiting for funding to come back, but we have 120 million prepared for the Cooki Stand when it comes back. Hopefully it'll be another regular series, but the thing about Cooki Stand is the fact that it requires, like, absolute funding day after day, like, for months on end, and I can't keep that up. I have, what, if I'm counting correctly, now because, like, I'm getting older, I'm becoming old man small hat, I have 4 clubs, and I have, like, some extra events going on within the year. It's gonna be impossible. Think of a computer combusting on fire. That is currently the state of the small hat channel. Because if I overload myself slightly too much, holy crap, I am gonna blow up on stream. I can't do anything about it, so subscribe so you get... That is the most terrible thing ever. One new video. Good question, never. I'm just joking. There will definitely be a new video soon. I might be able to donate a good sum. It's not about the donation anymore. It's about how do I utilize my time correctly. Because I don't have the time like I used to, go around and build stuff. And I did just a few weeks ago, but as I said, I got sick for 2 days, and that ended up making me have a backlog of 15 different assignments to do. Yeah, you think your school's bad? Imagine having that type of homework. Okay, where did I come from? This building Burnesville has come off with the worst start I think I've ever seen by, like, the widest margin. Because not only do I not know where I came from, I have to remember... Shoot. Well, that's a YouTube short over there. You gotta profit off of your own demise, you know. I have probably a few hours a day I could easily dedicate to Cooki Stand. Don't sweat it. What it's all about is about sharing my series to people so, you know, people actually watch them. Because frankly, I'm more interested about people watching these streams. It's all about watching the live streams. Lapis Stand, yeah, no Lapis Stand. Lapis sounds like an absolutely terrible idea. Sounds like the worst proposition ever for a stand, because not only would it take like $1 million of funding every single time. You know, I need to... Shoot, where did I put the... Oh gosh, okay, I have no clue where I am now. I have zero clue where I am now. Oh shoot! Did somebody get the death counter on the top left? Okay, how did that not kill me? It's good to know that I can't be killed completely. At least not right now. It's just like procrastination, except you're procrastinating death. It's like, I'll see you later, death. Like, could you ever do that? I will die. I will unalive on this hill. Unalive on what hill? Oh my gosh! This is gonna be pretty much dead impossible. Yes, okay, I got it. I am on top of this hill. Oh wait, is this the... Damn it! What the heck? This cave is filled with at least 5,000 different little idiots putting themselves to die on this hill. There it is, my freaking shaft. I died 3 times trying to find it. It's a block between you and some of the creeper's damage. Honestly, this game is... Yeah, it is 16 years old. It's the age of dinosaurs in terms of games, at least. There are, like... Isn't Fortnite now, isn't it, like, 10 years old at this point? Like, 2015? Yeah, it's, 8 years old. No, 10. I keep confusing myself with this. But, okay. Let's get some of that coal running. And I guess, we have some cobblestone. So I can make an axe. What do you think about Geometry Dash? From as far as I'm concerned, I don't really know. I could not tell you anything about it. But it seems like a wonderful game with wonderful people in it. And I could not be more proud to be in the gaming community with such tryhards as every single Geometry Dash player ever. If I am gonna be doing this, I'll probably be live streaming on the brand new One Small Hat channel, which is the side channel for all other games excluding Minecraft. And frankly, that would be a pretty fun series because I'd just be dying over and over again from my skill issues. Blue egg! Oh. Is that all it does? Okay. I gotta set my spawn point right here. So set home pilot. Set home pilot. There it is. So now I have a permanent home at the pilot area, which is basically, you know, like a pilot. DVD stream. I don't know what that is. I apologize. I completely do not know what you're talking about. But hey, I mean, the small hat communities is as live as ever, 8 p.m. on, like, where most of the country and most of the world is sleeping. Dead by Daylight, okay. I mean, if you'd like to buy me that game. It's like every single time people are like, play this game. I'm like, do you have the money to get it? Because I sure don't. Because half of my money is spent on buying bubble teas or something. I don't even play games that much anymore. I have something called a life. That sounds so bad to say, especially when you're in Minecraft with a bunch of people and you build an entire freaking massive city for this. But it's for the meme, you know? Hopefully everything can go well. I'm waiting for my iron to smelt. Oh my gosh, 14 units. Yeah, I'm gonna be sticking here for a while. Actually, you know what? I can do that. I can do that. I'm gonna do this and then chest plate definitely, and I'll go with boots because all I need is diamonds, and then we can just set home to pilot because let's be honest, at there I'm just gonna say I just did some mining off camera and the pilot when the video comes out, and nobody's gonna bat an eye because that's the traditional Minecraft thing you do. Yeah, exactly. That's the correct comment. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Let's go gambling. Let's go. But if you do gamble, please call 1-800-GAMBLER for the National Gambling Hotline. Do not overburden yourselves with the thought of gambling. There are people who can help, and honestly, gambling is such a condition that when you're doing it, don't. That's my new statement. When you're doing it, don't. I have never won, then don't succumb yourself to gambler's fallacy. That's the thing, by the way. Gambler's fallacy is basically where you try to no, is this sunk cost or gamblers? But either one of those. So basically, if you spend a bunch of money, you'd expect yourself to win eventually, but you never do. You are a victim of the sunk cost fallacy. And frankly, if you have that, then you need serious help. So please call 1-800-GAMBLER for any ideas to prevent your gambling. But the initiative starts with you. Begin with yourself and move yourself up in the world so that you can do your best. Is there really no diamonds? Did someone go ahead and like steal all the diamonds in here? Because that would be a pretty funny thing to do after all the everything I did before the pilot is probably what ended up happening. They did slash fill no slash replace or something with diamond ore to deep slate. So I couldn't even tell you there were any diamonds in here because there are no diamonds in the entire freaking mine. Damn it. Okay, well, I'm going back up. You know, I did some mining off camera, and now we're back here. But basically, the next goal, once we get to full diamond, is we have to trek the entire way back to Burnesville. We are going to walk there, and once we do that, we unlock every single thing that is related to building everything. Now, this money means absolutely nothing until we get to Burnesville. So the main goal is just straight up getting to the city. We must avenge the city. Is the stream dying or is that me? That's you, by the way, because I'm looking at the stream relay because I have a phone just playing the stream right now just to make sure everything's running smoothly. And no, it is running at 60 frames per second. The intro is at 24 frames per second because it's in capped. Let me in server. We all know what happened to the last SMP that I played on, small SMP. Completely killed itself. I logged on 2 days afterwards, found out the entire the entire thing was just completely mauled to death, and there were lava casts all around the area. So I am just not gonna tell you. You're gonna have to find out a different way. And I swear, if anyone shares it here, I am unlisting the stream pretty much immediately. Like right after the after everything. Apple Mastermind. Hey, look. Anyways, I might add the server's name to the banned words list so it can't be shown on stream. And that would hopefully be enough to allow for a good thing to happen, which is that, you know, I prioritize the safety of the fish people. How do you choose people to join the server? I'm not gonna let anyone. It's a pre-existing multiplayer server, so I'll give you that hint. You'll be able to find it from there. But I give you diamond if you let me in. I'm not letting people in. You have to pass, like, multiple different tests because I absolutely hate it because I actually put, like, unironically, months and months and months of work to build that one singular city, and I hope that it doesn't straight up kill itself on a pike. There it is! Diamonds! Diamonds! Finally! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Okay. Get out. Get out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Gosh darn it. Hey, at least I get to mine this. Yeah, as I said, I did some mining off camera. What tests? Many tests. I'm not gonna tell you which tests because I want no one to get in. Just say. Wait, 3 diamonds? I think that's enough to go ahead and just you know what? Yeah, we'll just make the walk. We take the walk to Burnesville. I think I should try finishing up this house to make it look a little bit nicer, I guess. Spent a week building slabs in the city. What did you say? I left the stream. Well, nothing except everything. You're gonna have to watch the upcoming pilot episode. That's right. These live streams will be turned into full-on episodes for you to watch. It's incredible. You get all the benefits of watching on stream, but condensed down to a small enough time. It's incredible. Oh my gosh. Anyways. Okay, I gotta make this thing. Yeah, go back a few minutes, watch on 2x speed. It'll take you a few minutes, but you'll get there. You'll get there. Trust me, and I see you over there. I know you people are there, but remember, no cheating. No cheating. Do not trust your viewers. Dude, there was literally, like, 2% of my audience is our 5th column viewers. That's right, the infamous Minecraft griefing group. I don't want them to know where this is. They're gonna log on to 100 accounts. It's a risk of danger, basically. Basically because I don't trust my audience because that would happen. That would happen. And I'm not willing to risk such a thing to happen to anyone on the server, regardless of who they are or what they do. Okay. Well, door. Okay. So we have full diamond armor. We have everything we need. We have an iron helmet. Okay. Okay, and then we pour all of this stuff in. The only stuff we get to keep from this are the diamonds, and we only get to keep the stuff we got from the actual. We only get to keep the stuff that we got from the base itself. So, right now, I am going to place this right outside here. Gosh darn it! Can you stop? How many of these weird little leather board people there are? Leather board people is crazy. Okay, sword. Pickaxe. Okay. Wow, $1. People really want to kill me for $1. It's incredible. People love $1. Am I right? Am I right, people? You want $1? You want $1 from Mr. Smallhead's live stream? I'm gonna go with a shield, and I'm gonna put this head right here for anyone to claim. That's right, anyone who's in the server, because I want to make sure Okay, and then put it over here. Oh shoot, I accidentally locked myself out. No, not again. Okay. Small, what the heck? Okay. Small hats, pilot base. Dude, this thing is pushing me down. Freaking moron. There it is. I mean, maybe we could just kill stuff on the way. I am gonna have to go ahead and get some of the coordinates for Burnesville so we could take the long, arduous trek all the way there. But this is Small's pilot base. It's an incredible 30 minutes and we've already got full iron and everything. Can't silence the test forever. I'm not gonna do anything. I see some adamant viewers are trying to get into the live stream. But, as the saying goes, /lay, you people. Come on. Do it. We gotta start the trek somehow. /lay. This is gonna take such a long time. You know, what happens if I just, like, switch to the buffers and intros so we can wait and then I'll be right back. Anyways, we did it. We're back. I swear to gosh, Ryzen. I swear to gosh, I'm gonna ban you from this live stream forever. Actually, I think I could just straight up ban you from the Discord right now. Because, look, come on. This is a sterilized, completely... Okay, put user in timeout. 24 hours, that should do. Bye! I'm gonna... Look, this is some tight security. We're not gonna let anyone in. Because, look, I want to make sure that this can be done to the best of my ability. Ascertain the IP without getting people to leak it. Don't join at all. I am not letting you join in. Because, look, this is a series. We want this to keep the same. And if you do so, then I probably need to just straight up, do everything. I still have freedom of speech. This is my live stream. I could just probably do this for the next few minutes. What is the blank channel? Okay. What is the blank? I'm not telling you. This is how you do it, okay? You just take it down, and then it works. Anyways, probably I'm gonna have to do some stuff, going on with the main, thing, with the, where he lets his fans join. This is not the same person, okay? If it was the same person, then maybe you could have gotten away with it. But no, this is the Small Hat channel. Okay, if you want actual proof that there are, like, fifth column members always watching, go to my channel, scroll down a little bit, and then it says the fifth column invaded on Small Hat News. I would not particularly do this at all. What is the reason for trying to keep people off? Because I want to invite viewers slowly. I want to know if they're actually active. Because if you stay here, then you increase my watch time. You know what? That sounds selfish, but still. You increase my watch time, which then you can go ahead and then invite more people in. Because the longer you wait, the higher the viewer count gets. Oh my gosh! But yes, welcome to Building Burnesville. We are going to walk the entire marathon back to the city. And we just need to go ahead and... Oh my gosh, there are spiders still. For gosh's sake. Can I get a break? Can I get a break from this? Can I get a break from this? The answer is no. Unfortunately not. How much do I have? 7. Okay. I'm gonna have to go forage for a few pieces of... Oh my gosh. I am going to go ahead and search for the coordinates, and then we will travel there over time. Now, the rules are, no food can be made from pre-pilot sources. That means that we have to walk the entire way with the stuff we made within the confines of the trip. Second, we can only use all the items we have had. Gosh darn it. We can only use the items that we've had for the pilot. And thirdly, and most importantly, we need to make sure that we're doing this the completely legitimate way, which means that no... You know what? Let's set the challenge. No respawns. Absolutely 0 respawns whatsoever. If I'm here, I must get all the way to Burnesville using that one trick. Bread. Okay, so that's bread. So we have in our stock 12 baked potatoes, 5 sweet berries, and 1 bread. And wait a second, I will go ahead and get the thing. If I can't go to any stream, it means I possibly play on a non-dead SMP on any in the future. See, it's working. You see how many we have? We have a good 5,811,782,000 viewers or something. I mean, that's close enough, right? I mean, if you think about it, that's pretty much close to how everything is. So, let's see here. I'm gonna have to look at the coordinate points. This might take a little bit for getting forwards to. So, please wait a moment and have some music. Alright, I got it. I got it. 2236 negative 5026. I'm sorry for making you guys wait this long. We have dropped to just 6 viewers. Gosh darn it. We really just completely destroyed all of our viewer count. Nobody subscribed, by the way, which is a bit unfortunate. But, when you're doing something for this long, you only get so much. So, we are going to 2236 5036, which actually isn't too far away from here. It's only like a good few thousand blocks from this location. And frankly, let's do the long, arduous march. Okay, bye, Pilot House. I'm gonna miss you once we're at like episode 50 or something. And a few dedicated fans are following me through the tracks. So 2236 negative 5036. We walk through the incredible snowland, and we just keep walking through the entire place. This is gonna be fun, isn't it? Ooh, we got some foraging to do. We got some wild berries. Okay, wait, just do this instead. It's a way better use of my time. Okay, so 2236 or negative 5036. So we just have to keep walking. This is gonna take quite a while. So anyways, chat, anything you want to talk about while we're walking the long arduous march towards the city? That's right. We keep walking. We keep making it through the treacherous snow. Gold Mountain full game. That's not a question. If it was a question, then maybe I would have done it, but that's not a question, man. It's not a... Oh shoot, are these all like fake snow blocks? I swear to gosh, if I die like right now, that would be pretty humiliating. Okay. I'm gonna have to dig myself out of here. What's your favorite animal? The seal, because the seals, they look like they look drunk. Some of them like legitimately do look like they got drunk. Where do you live? Ah, yes, the classic question that SS Sniper Wolf asked to Jack's films before they literally dox them. What is your full name? My full name is 8 PC users. That number is 111111111111. Anyways, as I said, I'm not telling you. Wait a second. I think. Wait. Is this like? I think I might have been here before. This must be like an area that people have been here before. Yeah, this legitimately looks like somebody's been here before. This looks like a fan of mine's area. Small hat. What? What do you want? Small hat, the sub count. Oh my gosh, we gained a subscriber for the first time in 3 months. You know what I want to do? We gotta get one more. We gotta get one more number, because you've got to think of the implications for that. We did it! We gained 1 subscriber! You gotta think of the implications. 766. What happens when we add another to it? It's gonna be incredible. We have to wait. Stay tuned for the incredible number that I'm not gonna say until we actually say that, because I want to be able to get clipped. So it's 2236 negative 5026 or something like that. Close enough. But we are gonna keep trudging ourselves through the snow, and hopefully we can get there. Keep walking along. Keep moving along. Now, if you're getting bored of this live stream, make sure to go watch all the other videos that I just made, or some of the old live streams. It's incredible, and we want to... And frankly, if there's one thing I'd want you to see, it's that I make good videos. Or at least better than Tom Unit videos. Put new players in adventure mode. I'm not the administrator. If I was, then I would, but, you know... Your boy is not that advanced, is not as advanced enough to actually do that, which is unfortunate, but what are you supposed to... Ooh, okay, I need a chest. No, wait, craft. The wrong command. That could have ended up spoiling the entire thing. Which, by the way, I don't want to do. I want this to be an entirely brand new episode for people to watch. So, oh gosh, 20%. Ooh, you guys just saw my home screen over there. Take pictures if you want to, because, yeah, everything is just completely censored. You're not getting through that, by the way. Okay, so, Iron Hoe. Wait, this is at the edge of the village. I did not see that. But yeah, I'm gonna harvest that so I can go make some bread. Pay administrator, dude. I'm not bribing anyone. I'm not that rich, okay? If I was actually that rich, then I would have made my own server and we would have had small SMP fully moderated by now. Nothing I can do to facilitate the advance of that. What are these snowballs? Ooh, bread. Nice. We have a cornucopia of things. Cryptos. No, that's a big no. That's the worst no. Worse than regular scamming, actually. Small coin. Yeah, have you heard the kid who made that giant meme? You know, the one that, you know, the last two numbers if we add a subscriber. Yeah, that kid rug pulled literally everyone. They rug pulled everyone, like, yeah, they rug pulled that yesterday. And frankly, if you have the ability to get scammed by that person, you are the dumbest person on the planet. There's nothing else to say other than you suck, and you definitely deserved whatever happened to you. Ooh, look, okay. Just keep walking, Oh, wait, I have day-night cycle on. I have, what is it? Time change? Clock. Time changer. There it is. Okay, this is more accurate to what I'm looking at. Okay, that's supposed to be at 32 because I was filming the B-roll. Why didn't you buy Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin wasn't as prominent as it is now. It's a very good question, but can't do anything about it when you're just kind of walking around all the time. Huh? I actually need to do something to my nose. It's like the worst condition ever you could have to a nose, because not only is it like stupidly terrible at driving everywhere, it's just all over the place, the mucus and all. It's a good thing you can't see it because yeah, it's pretty bad. So just keep walking. Polar bears, are they gonna attack me? Are the polar bears gonna attack me if I keep walking? It's so nice. But once we get within 500 blocks of Burnesville would be nice. I'm gonna roll the intro one last time, and then we're gonna make a grand entrance, hopefully with a theme song. Because actually, wait, I need to download the theme song. I need to put it on my stream deck like real quick, like eventually, probably next time for the theming. Use boat. No, we're doing it the old-fashioned way. The way our pioneers once did it. You know, they used to ride the rocks for miles. That's such a terrible joke, and yet SpongeBob did it. So, hey, blame SpongeBob, not me. Always blame SpongeBob for the terrible thing. Put it on 2 times. No, I'm not going to. It's in the spirit of what I do. I want to make sure I'm doing this to the best of my ability. How many blocks are we away? Using triangulation, probably if it's 1.4, what? Yeah, 2,000 blocks, like pretty much exactly 2,000 blocks from the city. Hopefully, at least. But come on, we need that. We need one singular viewer to get on this channel so we can increase the count to, yeah, amount. Just keep walking. Just avoid all the animals. You know, nothing ever happened. Just keep walking. And we'll come back to the pilot base every once in a while. Basically, all the initial clips will be, they'll be recompiled into the full-on, you know, introduction. Opinions. Oh, it is pretty cool. I think a good 90% of people could say Cap. Like as the Gen Alpha. people? Yeah, the Gen Alpha people, they say cap. Probably. I wouldn't know anything about them because I'm not them. Keep going, keep going, keep going. The number 87 looks like Phineas. It does, actually, if you think about it. If you fuse the two together, it does genuinely look like Phineas. Yes! 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 Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, we did it! We did it! You did it! 767 subscriber! 767. People are gonna immediately unsubscribe for my crappy brain rot. All's well that ends well because we gain a singular subscriber for a sub count. I like how you can't actually see the W other than the ripples. Yeah, we did it. 767 subscribers. Ooh, yeah, we're getting close. I remember this biome pre-recent. No, don't talk about that. We all know what that ends up into. And frankly, I'm not ready to see that ever again. Oh, there's one with the sword. Do you see that? There's a guy with the sword. Come on, come on. Okay, so we are, I think 1,500. I am on the toilet for this legendary moment. Actually, last stream we reached 772 subscribers, but a lot of people ended up unsubscribing, so we ended up with 762 a few days ago. But some friends of mine really wanted to know what my channel was, so they ended up subscribing. Okay, this is a nice village. So what are you talking about? The sub count. The sub count. I'm talking about the sub count while we're walking all the way back to Burnesville. But yeah, let's see here. So we're 800, so 800, 1200. Yeah, we're around 1400 blocks away. We just need to keep... This is like a giant highway, you know? Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Down the hill and on the highway. Yeah, you know that song? That song. Anyone know that? You know what the best one would be? It would be Tequila. Yeah, Tequila would be the best one while we're walking, just like in the background, Tequila. But then I'd get copyright striked, so I don't want to get copyright strike. Not this early in my career. I could not possibly be the type of person to have that happen to me. The rodents will not stop screaming. Yeah, I'm gonna have to muffle that. There are barely any people whatsoever right now. Okay, this is going terribly. So just keep going the other direction. Hey, at least we're getting to know more about our surrounding terrain while we're doing this. That's a huge mountain if I've ever seen one. But once we get within 500 blocks of Burnesville, I will give you the intro again, and then we're back. And then I get to access all of my stuff. Nah, you know what? In the spirit of doing this the right way, we're just gonna take a quick tour of Burnesville, and then we'll get back to mining. Small, have you ever played Deltarune? The answer is actually pretty simple. The answer is no. Although I did find it a little bit interesting, but you know, a lot of the people who play Deltarune, they eventually turn. How do I say this? They come out, and that would place significant pressure on both the family and myself, because you know it could take a lot of time away from what I'm doing. And right now I'm satisfied for who I am. So just keep walking and hopefully we'll get there. Yeah, you know the saying, I am walking in. Yeah, that's me, I'm walking in. Even though there's actually no monsters in a 7:35 a.m. Minecraft time, I'm walking in. Hey, I'm walking in. It's such a terrible pronunciation. You know where my stuff goes to? It goes to the garbage bin. It goes to the garbage bin. I love the garbage bin. It's the greatest thing ever. Okay, how far are we? Okay, we're not actually that far. We're less than 1,000 blocks. Oh, that looks like a national monument. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, do you think Deltarune were vast majority of that audience is that, and I mean, a lot of people don't believe that the thing where it like spreads to other people is true. I believe it to be. Okay, yeah, we're definitely getting really close. That's to Beast's house, I think. Yeah, that's out. This is pretty much within Burnesville city limits. So we're definitely getting intensely close to Burnesville. A little bit too close, might I add, for comfort. But as I said, we have to keep walking. We have to keep moving because roll on, Columbia, roll on. That's a song, right? Roll on, roll on, roll on, Columbia, roll on. That's the song of the Columbia River. Oh, yep, we're definitely getting close. Roll the intro! Here we are, the final stretch. We're here at the village at the very start of the road system. Here you can see the highways at sight. The village is here. There's somebody on my doorstep, but we're just gonna keep walking. We're just gonna keep walking here. We're gonna walk in here. Okay, so anyways, we're restarting the entire thing over again because unfortunately, people have to kill me, right? And that just means that we're gonna have to gear up. So, ready for another 1 hour of traveling? And a whole other hour of traveling. Slash back, yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Oh, he just. We gotta run! We gotta run! We gotta run! Run from Burnesville! Run from Burnesville! Anyways, but yeah, welcome to Burnesville, the filming location of the main intro. But I think I should own the rights to just teleporting to downtown. So if he gets a little bit too close, I get to just warp. So I warp straight here. Welcome to downtown Burnesville. Because, hey, enemies are not gonna stop me. We are gonna film this the way it's supposed to. So welcome to Burnesville. Roll the intro one more time because I actually love it. Hey, and we're back in Burnsville. I'm stuck in a hole. Dude, Burnsville public infrastructure be like... My house! My main house! The one in the first shot of the entire freaking thing! We're back home! We're home! We did it. We are so back. We are so back, chat. We're back in our house, and I swear under oath. Get out. Okay. But yeah, anyone want a good tour of Burnesville for the pilot? So, there are obviously things to do. But we'll get to that in the second episode of Building Burnesville. But the goal here now is... So basically, we're just trying to renovate a bunch of stuff. Because a lot of it is within disrepair. However, we could just keep walking here. And we'll see that a lot of the place isn't in bad condition. It just needs some minor improvements, obviously. This is the highway, by the way. The one featured in the main shot. You should play Banana Shooter. Maybe. Who knows? We'll have to see. But yeah, anyways. Who are the two people who just subscribed? 3 people, by the way. 768. That's 256 times 3 subscribers. Welcome to the Small Hat Livestream. And I'm so excited that you're here because this is the pilot. It only gets better from here. The sub count, yeah, it's at 768. Yeah, but still, 7-6 backwards, 6-7. Yeah, we get it. We get it. That joke's a bit overused now. But if you look at my balance, we have $180,313 to spend at any shop in the Burnsville Mall. The Burnsville Mall. It's so incredible. We love the Burnsville Mall. We have 21 stores in the Burnsville Mall. And we're gonna spend it all because we finally made it all the way back to Burnsville. Anyways, firstly, we're gonna need to get gear for ourselves, aren't we? 3 subs, are you half bad? That's been half. Yeah, it's just been waiting and everything. 21,523. That's the amount of days the servers have been running. So basically, you could multiply that by 20. Thank you, Great Jack, for watching. But yeah, 21,523 times 20 is around 430,000 minutes. So that means this server's been running for around 300 days total. But what do I need? Okay, 500, 600, 7,500. Should I do this? Should I try doing this? I mean, I have the money. I could just sell them out pretty much instantly. You know, it doesn't hurt to try. So, guys, we're gonna be cheating today. Okay, now we just need a diamond helmet. That's it. Okay. Okay, I needed this, okay? Oh, shoot, I just teleported myself back. That's what happening when you have two different homes in completely different locations. As I said, I did some mining off camera. So how do we get to the end from here is a good question. And the answer is, I have no freaking clue. We're just gonna have to find ourselves all the way on the other end. Well, look here, the trading hall architect is staring at the sun. Or actually, he's staring at the middle of the ceiling. What a beautiful sight to behold, Ryzen. I don't think that's a good idea. Don't injure him. Don't injure him. Welcome, Klisty. Yeah, twitch.tv/Klisty for anyone to wonder. The person who shouted, "Do not advertise" a good 4 years ago has came back to the live stream better and stronger than ever. It's beautiful, isn't it? And, oh my gosh. Get out. Never mind. I'm out. Bye. Tisk, 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 tisk. Yeah. Same person who made the stronghold. You know, I could just turn this on. Yeah, I know who you are, you fucking idiot. I just wanna get my pilot finished. I just wanna get my pilot finished. And then dive the investigator. Found me in fear. Okay, but yeah, we have a lot of stuff here at the main area. However, this is the thing. This time, I'm only allowed to use what is available to me, which means lapis, the end farm, I think the trading hall too, and then the main stick areas. So that would be good. So we can go to the end, right? The end. And then we'll get our elytra at the start of episode 2, you know, just so we can fly around, see what's going on, what's missing. And that's gonna be a beautiful thing to do. But let's see here. Where is the nearest end farm? Because there's a lot of end farms, and I just skipped 30 minutes of progress. But look at this. I did this all on my own without any intervention. So technically I did it right. What version is server on? Could be any version, really. Frankly, you're not gonna know. Just keep watching it, then maybe you'll get approved. This is the bridge. We're coming here. I guess, are we just gonna keep AFK here? There are gonna be people spawning on there, so hopefully I could just... For Christ's sake. See, this is why I can't trust anyone, because they'll just straight up kill me or something. But, as it stands, the only thing that we can do is that we could just keep trying to move ourselves away. We could try strafing ourselves. Okay, so that'll be good. And then move ourselves right here. And then what we can do is we can keep going. I think they have the sphere on this server. I just haven't been able to check yet. They're probably updating it soon because there are at least like 30 plugins that are on there at the same time. It's a bit unfortunate, honestly. But now we can wait and we can gain some XP. It's a lot of XP, honestly. Any copper golem torture? Not at the moment. I mean, I wish. You know, could always happen. But I guess we're just gonna be AFK for a while again, while I'm waiting for us to get all the way up. What do you want me to do in the next episode? Give me some suggestions. You know, it doesn't hurt to, you know, give me some suggestions and everything and all. Because all things considered, you want to make sure stuff goes well. So we just keep waiting and keep trying. Keep going, keep going. "25 levels. Come on, come on, give me some questions, give me something to do. Hoglin Farm. Not a bad idea. Not as bad of an idea that you might think it is. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna be waiting for a bit to try and get, you know, enough levels to enchant some stuff. Hopefully we can get some good or okay enchants. Maybe we can get some tools. Ender might farm for the materials. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Well, that sounds like a really bad idea in concept. Mainly because it's really hard to get a bunch of Endermen at the same time. But what can I say? What can I say? We're already at level 30. And I'm just kind of AFKing here. I don't know why people are watching multiple Enderman fall. There are exactly 6 people watching an Enderman fall where a guy stuffs his mouth with bubble tea. But you know, the classic. You want to make sure stuff goes well. How did we gained a viewer from sitting here and building Burnesville because we just came back. And frankly, who knows what's gonna happen? You know? Once we get to, like, episode 5 or something, maybe I should do, like, a monologue where I just stand up. Like, late night host, but it's, like, blocky, and I'm just, like, green screen edited inside, like, the studio or something. That would be pretty funny if it was all to scale. I'd be, like, I'd have my, like, limbs, like, all the way here because a block is 1 meter tall. So it'd be, like, it'd be like I'm hovering the whole time. That would be a pretty funny proposition. Remember, don't forget to like these live streams so we can get more people onto the live stream the next time. Hopefully stuff goes well. And you know, how much are we at? We're at 6 likes. That's the amount of viewers we have right now. Isn't it beautiful? But wait. Okay, so, chat, what do you think I should prioritize first? Should I prioritize armor so I don't get killed, or tools? Because if I'm gonna be honest, I prioritize tools. I prioritize tools of all things. I think I'm done with that, honestly. I am just tired. Very, very tired of waiting that long just for a few Endermen. So I gonna do my best. Ooh, look, Ryzen just teleported out. We saw that on camera. Somebody replay that on camera. What's with the netherite armor? I bought it. You see, I took a good $50,000 because I said that once I arrived in Burnesville, I can buy anything I want with the money I have because it's like pretend like there's a bank in the city. and I'm only allowed to use it when I'm actually in the city. That that is a concept that we will explore in the Small Hat Wiki. That sounds in concept that sounds like a great idea, but in practice that's a horrid idea. No one would actually ever do that. What do we have here? Spoofstone. What is this? Malmart? Malmart. Yes, Malmart. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Malmart. How long do I have to set up my store? You have infinite time, basically. There's no upper limit to set up the store. There's honestly, I'm just kind of looking at it here. Yeah, buy from other players. That's what I'm doing. Is there any store for like tools? No, no diamonds or anything. Really? Walmart is essentially a thrift store. Yeah, it is. Have you seen the Hey Macklemore? Can we go thrift shopping? That one is pretty funny. Actually, no, it's not. It's the worst thing you'll ever see. So like search up Hey Macklemore, can we go thrift shopping? It's just that bad. I'm noticing we haven't gotten any new viewers, but I'm thankful for the viewers we had. So thank you for watching this wonderful live stream of mine. Wait, Lord's Metalworks. Okay, does this thing have... Does Tristan have any particular diamonds? No diamonds. You could probably name something diamond and then trick everyone into see that they were not diamonds. I mean, that's technically legal, so if anyone would love to try that, they could go ahead and do that. Oh my gosh, there's nothing here, for gosh sake. No tools. I'm gonna have to do this on my own. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 steps. That's not a lot. But considering the fact that you have to step off a whole meter every single time you do it, that sounds like a terrible idea. Yes. A mailbox forehead. Okay, do I actually have any tools that I could use? Just like already pre-enchanted tools. Clip farm for shorts. I already did that, and you wonder why I get in trouble so many times. Oh wait, I did not claim my axe. Good to know that I have one of my things still kind of existing in the realm of possibility. That's good. So what is this? Bane of Arthropods. I'll take that. Good. So I have a pickaxe. Where'd my pickaxe go? Did I accidentally store it? Okay. But yeah, I am allowed to use everything in my house except like the lapis for enchanting. Because I want to make sure... Ooh, nope, second episode. We wait, okay? Small Hat viewers wait. They don't just, take 5 quadrillion years for this. But we have some... Where the heck did my lapis go? Fine, I'll take some from here. But I'm only gonna take the amount I actually got from mining everything. So I'm gonna take 32 lapis. Because I want to stay true to... I want to stay true to everything. Fire prot, okay, what about this? Prot 3, that's terrible. What the heck is it with all of these weird enchants? Can't even get a good enchant. Okay, so Silk Touch, de-enchant. Don't de-enchant that because that actually costs a lot of money. Okay, Prot 3. I need a netherite upgrade template because I have all the ingots but not all of the, stuff you need. Okay, what about you? Unbreaking 3. That's okay. 29, Unbreaking 3. I did it! Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3. That's pretty good, actually. How about this? Protection 3. Okay, that's bad. Unbreaking 3, that would be pretty... That'd be pretty epic. Yeah, somebody stole a bookshelf from me. Not very nice of them to do that. What are you supposed to do? You're just gonna have to cry about it, I guess. My mouth is dried out to the max because I keep speaking all the time. Like, my mouth doesn't clothes whatsoever. It's kind of a bit, terrible, terrible, just terrible. Well, I'm just gonna sit here, and you get to enjoy the wonderful noise of Enderman with Skulk. Think of the therapeutic wait, wait, wait. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Okay, I did not mean to leave. I did not mean to leave. But yeah, there's a hint. It is fish. That is for sure. But I'm not gonna tell you. Okay. Okay, this is for clip farming. This is for clip farming. 3, 2, 1. Enjoy the masterful sounds of ASMR with Enderman and Skulk sensors. It's such a that is such a terrible one, but I am gonna definitely 100% post that on Too Small Hat for the meme, of course, because who wouldn't post something for the meme? Wait a second, does my second channel not actually redirect unless I'm in like the small channel? Yeah, it doesn't do that. Oopsie. Who could have known? Who could have known? Who could have known? Who could have known? Hey Noah, you still haven't posted my thing in hashtag advertisement. Give me the advertised revenue, okay? Give me some viewers, please. I need some viewers. Thank you. Anyways, you need to follow up on your promises. You need to follow up on your promises, man. Come on. 10% left. What kind of bullcrap is this? 10%. 10%. What a daylight robbery. Daylight robbery from my thing. Daylight robbery. Say it with me, chat. Daylight robbery. Daylight robbery. Did it just stop for a second? It did. It did just stop for a second. It's just like, ah. Yeah, but it's pretty funny how my staging goes. It goes small hat, one small hat, and then two small hats. Because two small hats is the third channel of small hat. What? It's incredible. You could have never believed it. Unbelievable. Wait, is this, yeah, this is efficiency 4. So we could go ahead and try doing some stuff. Anyways, we are gonna go back to the classic. We have 5 people watching Enderman dying off a cliff. Dude, who loves Enderman dying off a cliff compilation? It's the greatest thing ever. We gained a viewer with Enderman dying ASMR. I think I'm done. Level 41 is all that I need. I think Spawn has a better... Yeah, Spawn has a better knack for that. So we can just go ahead and use the spawn beacon. You know, just break the rules. Oh my gosh, not again. Oh, wow. Yes, yes, yes. Kind of good, except that, but kind of good. It's beautiful. I have okay armor. I have okay tools. I have okay stuff. Stop telling me it's battery low headphones. I don't care. I don't give a heck. What is this? Thorns too? Ooh. That's a nothing. I love that. Okay, wait. You know what? I think this is pretty good for the time being. I think that's some pretty good armor. I actually wait. Wouldn't it be better if I traded for stuff? It would be better if I got some bookshelves and stuff. Cause I already got the I already got the paper and stuff. I already got the what? I only have 14 leather. Dang it. Okay. If only I had my looting. If only I had my looting help, but nothing can come up of that. So we have 12 books, right? We have 12 books in total that we can use to our advantage, and that's enough to warrant a good amount of things to do. Ow. My insides are hurting. Do we have any other leather? Leather. Yes, we do. We do have leather. 39 books. That's pretty good. Pretty good. We could go farm some stuff, I guess. So I'm gonna throw away that. And then we just keep walking over here, and wow, the viewer drop off was terrible after the, what was it again? the ASMR. The ASMR always kills everyone. It always does. And what are you supposed to do about it? You're just supposed to cry about it. You're supposed to blame and complain. And I think somebody probably griefed the bottom of this. No, they didn't. Thank goodness for that. But still, somebody probably griefed it. It wasn't my fault. But we all know that whoever cares, Mr. Who, what, this, what, this, is the best person ever. No, I'm just kind of walking around here. I'm walking in. The city is so beautiful. The weird clump is gone. I don't think we need that beacon anymore. Actually, we don't need any. We don't need both of the downtown beacons as far as I'm concerned. Oh, look, every time you're on the server revives. No, it was actually pretty active on Wednesday. But it's something about if you make progress, then you start the first brick of what will become the server success. Or something like that inspirational quote. I have no clue. Don't ask me about it because I could never tell you. How many sticks are in here? I might just have to use my diamond axe for everything. This one was just he's been online for a while. You know what? Home pilot. Yeah, we get to use our pilot house now for logging operations, I guess. Go. Oh my gosh. That was beautiful. It's like a screensaver. Oh, it's like I'm feeling Christmas even though that's like 2 months away. Yeah, it's exactly 2.5 months away. From right now, Christmas is 2.5 months away. Which is unfortunate because we love Christmas. We truly do. Who doesn't love Christmas? Oh right, a lot of people because they think that it's bad or something or but still, Christmas is wonderful. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. How many of these can I get? No. No. Okay. We need that. Dude, this is just gonna be me working away at putting all of this through. It's gonna be the most boring stream ever. I was thinking this was gonna be a lovely building stream. But no, people always watch something better. Or they're like, hey, let's go watch Mr. Breast. Who doesn't love Mr. Breast, you know? The wonderful creator that has 400 quadrillion billion million subscribers that absolutely everyone cares about and sets the standard for every video on the platform. We love you, Mr. Beast. We love you. Give us clout, please. Yeah, don't bankrupt our channel. That's like a sign of desperation. Cursive binding. Why is there cursive binding is a better question. So we have arthro, channeling, density, efficiency. Efficiency, we probably need that. So I am going to take you. And then I am going to take you. So EFF5, Fortune 3. What is mending? Mending. We got us some mending. It's somewhere. I don't know. Somewhere over here. Yeah. Mending. There it is. 10. 10 emeralds for mending. I think maybe we should go mining. Remember, we should go mining for everything. We should go mining for our stuff. You know, I don't really think we need that much. Oh, thorns, yeah, we probably need Prot 4 for that. I think I could sell out a few more. I think I could sell out a few more villagers. That would be good. So we can arm ourselves up. I don't Is that all the villagers there are? That's it? That's all the villagers there are? I'm gonna speed this up, chat, so you don't have to watch me trade these infinitely forever and ever and ever and ever. Endeavor was like a space shuttle craft, wasn't it? Chat, search this up. Was Endeavor ever like a aircraft, a spacecraft of some sort? Like, I remember it is, like, from my own recollection. Hopefully I'm not particularly incorrect. Okay, for fortune, efficiency, density, knockback, loyalty, silk touch, sweeping edge. Sweeping edge I probably need, so I'm gonna go sweeping edge. Vein mine. Okay, I need that. Why not? Why not? Give me some nice vein mine. Punch, piercing, multi-shot, lure, multi 3. Okay, this one is cursive vanishing. So I think, is that it? Yeah, fortune. Okay. Yeah. Cursive binding, depth strider, fire prot, frost walker, protection 4. What did you do? What did you do? No, protection 4 is gone. He's gone. He's dead. He's dead. On the pilot episode too. Yeah, this place really needs a facelift. Really needs a facelift here, that's for sure. Thorns to unbreaking. Yeah, I need some unbreaking. Give me that. Okay. Bane of Arthro, Curse of Vanish. Really? Are you serious? There's no like there's no anything. Could I have a book? No, remember? We're on the pilot episode. We have to save everything we have. I don't have that money. I don't have the money. I don't have the money no more. I was a rich man, but you know, stuff came to a head lately, and we don't talk about what happened before the pilot because that would be terrible. And we don't talk about it because stuff went down. And so that's why Building Burnesville exists. So we can recapitulate on our vast sums of wealth. Like some beautiful stuff. Okay, so this one has Unbreaking 3. So it has Vein Mine, Mending, okay. Fortune 3. Efficiency 5. Oh shoot, 16 levels. That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm gonna have to go back to the end. Damn you, and people, you're gonna get 5 million more years of ASMR. You love it. You love to see it. You love to see the million ASMRs you get from just existing. It's beautiful. Yeah, but we do actually have some pretty good stuff. So what do we need? Sweeping Edge, Unbreaking 3. This is for my, this is so I can actually, you know, kind of function. I just want to get some more books so I can, you know, furnish some apartments, you know, slowly adjust the way of life to what happens to my armor. But yeah, as I said, start anew and you'll get somewhere else. But yes, Building Burnesville. The pilot is terrible. Who loves the pilot? Say me if you like the pilot. You love the pilot. Come on. Come on. You must watch it. You must. Come on. Okay, this is the ASMRville. You know what? Yeah, I was just calling this new area ASMRville. It's where you get all the people to die at. Isn't it beautiful? It's wonderful. But yeah, trading hole is pretty cool. I think that investment was worth it. You need sharpness. Yeah, you also need yeah, protection, sharpness, and protection. You're missing two things. Not too bad, but like, you know, stuff could get better. So I am gonna wait until we get to level 30. Actually, I know why my viewership has been declining. I fixed it. Look, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's working. It's working. My programming, you should see what my live stream looks like because it has like 10 different scenes and stuff, like scenes, intros, plugins. It's pretty complicated actually because it looks very easy from this end. You can see how everything works perfectly fine. But if you were actually operating this, it would be a nightmare to operate because you need to time everything correctly, date everything, make sure everything does well. But what can I say? Stuff takes a while to do. Keep going. Keep going. 24 levels. I think that's enough. Okay, so let's do efficiency 4 and breaking 3. Oh, oh, it's beautiful. On breaking 3. What do I need on breaking 3 on? Yes, this chest plate. You know what? Let's take this on and on and on and yeah, that looks good. And then we're gonna TP to a random place. Okay, and then let's go vein mining. Let's go cave hunting. Let's go cave hunting for everything. We must hunt for the caves. No, the children. Actually, no, I yearn for the mines. I yearn for the mines. We must get some XP and diamonds so we can, replenish our dying stock. And also so I can pan out the runtime for this. Oh, that was another clip. I just got a clip. You know what I should do? I should get a paper where I just record stream times and everything. So I could, like, know exactly when to cut for a stream or a clip or anything. That would give me so much leverage on everything, basically. It could give me a lot of wonderful things to do. A bounty of $1. Wow, who wants $1? You could get what, like 6 times the amount of 6 times the amount of things by just walking. If you have like level 45 explorer like me, you just get to walk the whole way. This is terrible, by the way. This is absolutely terrible area to mine at. Ooh, battery low. Yeah. Yeah, I hear that. Battery low. Battery low. That's what the background says. Battery low. Oh my gosh. $100,000. I mean, God, I wonder if you killed yourself, right? Would you get $100,000? So that's my thinking. That's my thinking. Do you get $100,000? But welcome back, Plex, by the way, to the live stream. So excited to see a bunch of regulars come back for the series. And honestly, I'm surprised we've kept at this viewership. Hey, that's it. That's what we were looking for. Yeah. Let's go, mining gamers. Wait, can this vein line? We are so back. We are so back. We are so back. We are so back. Also, we can go gain some XP whilst mining in the mines. Yeah, this is some pretty good thing. Ooh, we got some tough that we could use later on, but I already stored a lot of tough pre-reset. But yes, we are I made it to Burnesville, so that was pretty nice to know that everything is going well. That we're recovering. I should say we're in the recovery phase because we still haven't fully recovered. So that's something I need to tell people about. How many diamonds was that? Well, 12 diamonds. That's half a armor's worth. Bounties don't work if you oof yourself. Well, that's unfortunate to hear. Because if I decided I wanted to die, I couldn't make my own money from that. Ooh, 27. That's nice. Ooh, level 13. 39 diamonds. I'm already making bank from just running around looking at some diamond deposits. Wowie. Why? That's some terrible rendering issues. That's some bad rendering issues. Dude, look at the rendering on this. This is bad. Keep going now. Keep going now. Can't let it. We have looting for 11, pro. That sounds great. Okay, here. Boom. Get some more diamonds. 44 diamonds in total. That's a good amount. We're going diamond mining. Diamond mining in the middle of nowhere. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It'll make a grown man not cry because men have more things to cry about. Yeah, someone hang that up in their wall. Grown men can't cry because they have a lot of things to look at and cry at, like tax returns. Who doesn't love the wonderful thing called tax returns? And you never know that you're gonna get, like, arrested or something. I have the worst comedy on the planet, and it shows. And I think that's very not cool. What is this? Unbreaking 3. Oh, wowie. That's quite a bit of lapis lazuli. Anyone ever heard of that? The good old lapis lazuli? No one's gonna get that reference unless they watch a specific channel. Which I think is pretty funny. Because if people watch that, then good. The audience aligns itself so I could get enough viewership to not look like I'm talking to a brick wall every day, day after day, night after night. Ah, that's a good baseline for a song. Day after day, night after night, I'm on of a blah 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 blah. Okay, that's a terrible tangent. What did I just do? Where are we? Is that all the diamonds there are? Those are quite possibly all the diamonds. So we're gonna head back to the end, and we're gonna go and get some more XP. Who doesn't love the viewership dropping another 5 million%? Remember, if you're on here and you haven't done it already, join the Discord. The link is in the description. Because who doesn't love to join the Discord? And it's wonderful. You get to access literally nothing, and you make the sub count technically go up a little bit. I mean, you could think of it as the difference between subscribers and committed subscribers. If you're committed, you join the Discord. So that means we have 59 committed subscribers to the Small Head channel, which is incredible because that's only like, what, 5%? It's like 7% of the entire base. It's a bit sad, but you live with what you get. Looks like viewership is declining a little bit, so I mean, we're just gonna get these last parts. We're gonna go ahead forge a little bit more. We're gonna get the full armor set. We're gonna finish this up. Once we are finished with this, though, it's over, and then we start episode 2 for another great day of building Burnesville. Oh my gosh, building Burnesville. Building Burnesville. People just don't have the time to watch my videos anymore, I guess. But hey, that's okay. Oh, yeah, you can see the Enderman. As the Enderman twirl down into the pipe, as you see down here, you wonder why they always come down here. I can't reach that low note. And always you see through the sluice. The XP comes through the place you want. And it's beautiful when you see that all the Endermen know or how to go down there. Ba-doom, ba-doom, bop, bop, ba-doo, boop, ba-doo-doo, do-do-do-do-do, ba-doo, boop, boop. Do-da, boop, ba-doo, ba-doo, boop, ba, boop, ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. Hey, by the way, Gold, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Subscribing really helps, you know. And there's probably going to be a notification in around 5 to 10 minutes on the top right corner that shows that you subscribe to the Smallhead channel. And I'm very thankful that a lot of people do that because we got the funny number. Who doesn't love the funny number? We gained 4 subscribers from a non-Cooki Stand livestream, which means that, I'd say, the pilot is a success. We did it. We actually made a pilot work for the first time ever. It's beautiful. And I thank you so much for watching all of this. See? Thank you! Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, we have notifications and everything. Unlike the other person who live streams on here, we actually have quality content. Not to drag on to him. He's a great person, and honestly, I couldn't be more honored to share it to an admin who actually is competent enough to run a server. That's what I can say. Okay. Well, okay, home, bed. So home, pilot. I gotta get some mining procedures and stuff. And also, I probably should make some backup armor, just in case, you know, the pilot goes badly and then stuff really goes to crap, as they did before. But who's ever gonna have that happen? And the answer is me, because it happened. Well, before the pilot began, would be a good answer. Okay, put this over here. We got this. We put all of this over here. Surprisingly, that's a lot of things. So that's a lot of planes and stuff. You know what I had? I wish I had a theme tune for like you know, every single late night talk show has a theme to it. I need to find like a centralized theme so I can make a talk show on my own, and it would be the most beautiful thing in the world. Like, who wouldn't want it? Okay, pull this up here. Yeah, I learned my mistake. I need netherite, mainly because it wasn't that much more expensive than diamonds, so if I bought netherite, it would be cheaper for me, and I would have to skip the upgrade stages. So that's why I decided to do that instead. Because who doesn't love a good amount of emeralds for their design? I can, ooh, wow, I could buy some crossbows and stuff with that. That would be nice, so I could finally make some, maybe I could make a bow with fire, so, you know, people could shoot, like, bows with fire, so, like, the New Year's Eve show would look cool. Like, imagine a bunch of people, like, shooting, what could basically be considered flares into the sky, that are basically just flame infinity bows. That would be an incredible thing to do. Oh, shoot! My headphones just ran out of battery. Let me go real quick. I gotta find the cables. Shoot. Where are the darn cables? You know what? I'm gonna have to settle for just kind of looking at... I'm just gonna have to settle for improving before we come back and have a lead. Nope, I found it. I found it. It's right here. It's right here. Give me the cable. Give me the stupid cable. I swear under oath, this is gonna make my live stream viewership bunch up by like 100%. Watch, it's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. I like how you can hear me all around the room. But really, it does nothing, so. Oh yeah, this thing is completely broken. One of the USB ports is just dead. Okay, I got it. It's in wired mode now. It's in wired mode. PC must be restarted to finish? No. Why does the charging sound like it's like being propelled up by a jet engine? That's what it sounds like. If you could hear it from my POV, it just sounds like a jet engine taking off like in the background. That's what it sounds like. Okay, Feather Falling 3, Depth Strider 3. Okay, do I have Depth Strider? Yeah, I do. I have Unbreaking 3 too. So I need Feather Falling. So let's get those. Respiration would be nice. Okay, Prot 3, you know, not the best stuff, honestly. I could probably get some better stuff. Sweeping Edge, Piercing, Punch, Quick Charge, Riptide, Silk Touch, Smite, Sweeping Edge, Fade Vine, Looting. Oh, I need Looting. Give me Looting. Looting should be good. Oh, did I accidentally buy 2 of these? No, I just bought 2 Feather Falling 3 books. Knockback, Affinity, Impaling Fortune, Flame, Fire Aspect. Fire Aspect would be good. Fire Aspect would definitely be appreciated. Density, Channeling, Breach, Bane of Arthro, Mending definitely. How many Mending do I need? 1. You know what, just buy out all the Mending books. Okay, so Feather Falling. Gonna do this one. It's gonna be Feather Falling 4. Bending. Okay. These ones are for the okay. I'm gonna do that for the okay, so this one needs mending. It also needs unbreaking. Okay, but looting 3. Okay, looting 3. Fire aspect 2. Mending. So that's the first part. Second part though, we need the sharpness, but we don't have that yet, which is a bit unfortunate. But what are you supposed to do when you have like a bunch of things going on all at the same time? I'd say that's pretty good actually. Armor wise, that's not too bad actually. Yeah, it's not bad. I just think it needs some minor adjustments. Ah, that's nice. So, in summary, you know, I actually want to kind of get off. I actually want to get off from this because I'll just be inside of the game, like monitoring things, but I'm not actually gonna be continuing off hours because I want to complete some other things like work and other edits, or maybe start the VOD of this very live stream. So this is a short live stream, but thankfully I think that this was a well-deserved live stream. So in summary, we did it. We made a great live stream. The pilot was amazing. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in episode 2 probably tomorrow because I'm loving this series so far. Goodbye.